we did yesterday. Abalash. Yes, we measured things with centimetres. What kind of things did we measure? Tan. Did we measure a basketball court yesterday? What did we measure? Manik? You measured hair. What else did you measure? Lena? Books. What else? Miller? Your iPads. Sean? Phones. Exactly. Hands down. We measured all little things within the classroom that we could do with centimetres. So, for today, instead, we are learning to
measure the length of objects.
Excellent. So turn to the person next to you and I want you to discuss the important words. Go. The important words. Andy.
Measure.
Measure. Lena.
Length.
Length. And one more. Zeke.
Objects.
Objects. Excellent. For the success criteria, you will be successful with this lesson if you are able to...
I can measure objects.
What are the important words? Please. Peter.
Measure objects.
Measure objects.
Learning intentions, also widely known as WALT, which is the abbreviation of We Are Learning To, tells the learner what the intended outcome of the lesson is in regard to their learning, whether it be a concept, understanding, or skill. Learning intentions should focus on the pupil's learning during the lesson, rather than what they will be doing, and should be short, achievable, and measurable. Success criteria provides learners with examples of their expected performance as a result of participating and engaging in the activities of the lesson. The success criteria is linked to the lesson learning intention and allows students to recognize if they have been successful. At the beginning of every lesson, we go through the WALT and the success criteria, which forms part of the assessment for learning. Assessment for learning involves pupils in their learning by providing opportunities for them to progress through the use of open-ended questions, self-and-peer assessment, and targeted feedback. A classroom that uses assessment for learning throughout the lesson has a learning culture that reflects a socio-constructivist view of education, where each child works at their own developmental level, generally guided by their peers and teacher. The use of turn and talk, also known as think, pair, share, before discussing the important words and reiterating the learning intention and success criteria, allows learners to collaborate and form answers with their peers before answering to the teacher. Currently displayed on the screen is this lesson's APK, the Accessing Prior Knowledge activity. Students complete the short visual activity in their workbooks before the lesson begins. The purpose of an APK activity is to activate the relevant or background information ready to be expanded and built upon in the following lesson. Here we have an example of students filling out their score sheet with the WALT success criteria and their self-assessed beginning score.